hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Richie Heads, thank you so much for raiding. I hope you enjoyed that absolute cacophony of sound that happened in the starting soon screen. The musics, surprisingly, don't go together very well. Who could have foreseen this? But thank you so much for raiding. Keep one of my favourite games of the year, so I'm looking forward to the stream. Love it! I'm excited to play it. I feel like I haven't had many people talk about it, but I think it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm glad that it's got your endorsement. So welcome in, first stream of the week. How's everyone doing? Have you had a nice weekend? Did you have a relaxing weekend? Were you busy? Tell me more. I need a haircut. Like, that is actually disgusting. But I can't be arsed. What if I find a hairdresser? Yes, hairdresser, and I don't like them and they do my hair bad. It's scary. I like cacophonies. Oh, cacophonies, I see, from time to time. I was so baffled then. Absolutely baffled. I had a very productive weekend this weekend. I found a wedding dress. Would you believe? Would you believe? I went wedding dress shopping with my mum and my sister, and I picked out my wedding dress for next year. Scary! Scary! So that's what I did this weekend. I also lost bowling so incredibly, and lost mini golf as well. And I also did go into town and get vomited on yesterday. Yes, that's right. I had an app. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you won't know about this. But I had a fucking nightmare yesterday. So we're into town for a friend's birthday to do a escape room. And I turned up early because I had to go and do something first. So I had loads of time. So I was like, wow, I've got so much time. I can take a relaxing stroll through town on my way to get there. No, because some guy like bombed right behind me. Like so close to me that I was like, oh my God, that's definitely... He just came out of nowhere, threw up, and then was quickly disappeared off by his friend. And so I didn't like that very much, obviously. And then I was like so worried that my trousers were covered in strange man sick. So, and I didn't want to look. I didn't want to know. I just knew if I knew I had sick on me, I was going to be sick. So I was like, I'm just going to go into a shop and get myself new trousers. And for some reason, the shop I went into, because it was the closest one to me at the time, was Sports Direct. So I ran into Sports Direct and I suddenly thought, I can't wear jogging bottoms because I'm going to a nice restaurant after the escape room. I can't roll up in joggers. So I was like, shit, I'm in Sports Direct. But I forgot that Sports Direct has like absorbed the shop USC, which I've not been into for 1,000 years. And then I found a pair of jeans and I was like, okay, I'll go try these on. Alas, the changing rooms are closed. So I thought, fuck it. I'll just buy them. I'll just buy them right now. So I bought them and I thought they were going to be 60 quid, which was, by the way, too expensive for a pair of jeans. I wouldn't pay 60 quid for a pair of jeans. That's too much money. So I was like, I've got sick on me. I have to buy these. So I took them downstairs, I paid for them, and as he scanned the tag, he said, that'll be £18 please. And I thought he said 80, and I thought, fuck me, I've picked up the wrong jeans. It's even more expensive. I was like, for fuck's sake. And they're like Jack Wills jeans, so they're not like the cheapest jeans ever. But I was like, 80 quid, fuck. And then I looked down, and it said 18, 1-8. And I was like, I don't think that's right. But I wasn't going to fucking question it. I wasn't going to say, hey, actually, I think these jeans are 60 quid. So I fucking grabbed that pair of jeans and I ran out the shop. They didn't have any bags either. Fucking Sports Direct. And then I was like, oh my God, where the hell am I going to change into these trousers? And also, what am I going to do with these trousers once I've changed out of them? So I quickly ran into a shop called Eldon Square. A shopping centre called Eldon Square. Ran to the Boots, got myself a pack of paracetamol because I didn't know what else to get. So I just got a pack of paracetamol and I said, can I have a big bag, please? And she gave me the biggest bag I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. It was ginormous. And I was like, Thank you. So then I just grabbed the paracetamol, took everything into the bathroom, changed into my new jeans that were too big, put those other jeans in the bag, and then very quickly made it to the escape room. And I was like, for fuck's sake, I was sweating, I was stressed, I was red in the face, and I had jeans on that were slightly too big. They are quite comfy jeans though, I will admit. And apart from being slightly too big, it was also sort of they do fit me quite nice, I guess. Really, they're baggy jeans. Should I show you a picture of them? It's not that exciting. I've not got them on now. I've got pajama bottoms on because I'm in my house. Why would I put jeans on? These are my new emergency jeans. There's a picture of me. Those are my new emergency jeans that I have now. I don't know if there was vom or not. I brought them home in my bag. I didn't look at them, and I just put them straight in the washing machine because I didn't want to know if I didn't want to actually know in the end if there was or wasn't sick on them, because part of me was like, if I knew there was sick on me, I would probably have been very upset, and I would have felt a bit queasy. And then I thought, but if there wasn't sick on me, I'm going to be really pissed off because I've just had to stress that 45 minutes of stress and had to buy a new pair of jeans and there wasn't even sick on me. So I don't know what won't hurt me. The trousers are now clean. I have a new pair of jeans and a story to tell, and that's great. That's great. So yeah, I did escape the escape room. Yeah, I escaped the escape room. There's one called Levels. It's not but without the E, LVLS, in Newcastle, and I don't know if I rate the escape rooms there very much. I think there's better ones, and I did not. I mean, it was good. We escaped. 100% win rate continues. So yeah. But if there was sick, isn't it just sitting there now? No, it's in the washing machine. It's washed. It's clean now. I put it straight in the washing machine and cleaned them. Well, Ben put the washing machine on because I don't know how to use the washing machine. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Bomb Guy did miss. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was at 5 p.m. as well. 5 p.m. Somebody's just chundering in the street. And I'm not saying there is a time to be sick. We've all been. One time I was sick at 8:45 in the morning because I got off a school bus and I felt sick. All right? I'm not saying you can't be sick at 5 p.m. But I'm just saying you don't expect to be vomited on at 5 p.m. If it gets to 1 a.m., there might be. It's cloudy with a chance of vomit at 1 a.m. But 5 p.m. I feel is an unnatural time to be sick, and that's just me. It's just me, alright? That's been weird. Because also, you've not even had your dinner yet. Do you know what I mean? So, what are we being sick for? Anyway, enough about that man who ruined my 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is technically 6 p.m. So true. Makes complete sense. He's got daylight savings sickness. It may very well have been alcohol. But also, again, 5 p.m. on a Monday afternoon. Come on now. I know I like a beverage. Don't look at my pajama bottoms. I know I like a beverage, but got better things to do. Anyway, enough about the man who was sick on me. Which should not have been the most exciting thing that happened to me this weekend, given that I found a wedding dress, but it felt like the most interesting thing to tell you about. So there. So today we're playing a game called Keeper. It is a new game, came out this week. I think we're going to have a nice time. It sort of colour palette wise reminds me of... What the actual fuck was that game called? What's that game called that... no, not Pac-Man. You dick. It was not Pac-Man or Halo. The one we played the recent... South of Midnight. I feel like it's got a very similar colour palette. I know you were never going to get there because I didn't give you anything to go off, but I couldn't think of any of my words. So there. Also, I've been eating Sour Patch Kids and I have a tummy ache. Anyway, that's why I'd be vomiting at 5 p.m. because I ate too many Sour Patch Kids. So we're going to be streaming that until 5:30 today. So we've got 2.5 hours of this. And Cocoon is a great game. I think Cocoon's a fantastic puzzle game. And then after 5:30, around 5:45, I will be going live on the Arjun of Indie Games YouTube channel. Sparks, those are sweet. Those are sweets. Not treats, sweets. Treats for mummy, not treats for babies. They're the strawberry ones that look like strawberries. They're not my favourite. I prefer regular Sour Patch Kids. They're just the ones that Ben picked up. But anyway, so yeah, so we are play this game to 5:30, and then 5:45 we're going live on IGM of Indie Games. You don't have to be there, but if you want to, that's where I'll be. And I'm doing reactions to the Awesome Console stream. I don't know anything about it. Joe just said we should react to it, and I said, all right, will do. So that's what we're doing this afternoon. Are we all caught up? Everyone else going on? Everyone on the same page? Good. Glad to hear it. Sparky? Sparky? Are you locked in? She's not looking at me. She's Mardy. Because I won't name her a Sour Patch Kids. Do you know what these fuckers did this weekend as well? If you've not seen my Twitter. These pair managed to pull an entire bag of cat food off the top of the fridge, rip it open, and eat half a bag of cat food between the two of them. And I was so worried, literally like so concerned that they were sick, like that something as bad had happened, that they'd eaten something bad, that they'd like had like garlic or something, because they weren't eating. Sparks, however, was keeping up the ruse. So Ember didn't really eat much of her food. She was they were both eating really slowly, which is not like them, because Sparks basically inhales her biscuits, doesn't even chew them. But yeah, they were both eating really slowly, and I was like, oh, what's wrong with them? That's so weird. And they normally get a few biscuits before bed, just to like get them off our laps, and also just to tide them over to the morning so they don't bother us at 5 a.m. And we put the food down for them, and Ember would like not come down from upstairs. She was just up here. She was like, I don't want biscuits. I tried to hand feed her biscuits. She didn't want them. Sparks was eating so slowly because Sparks was like really keeping up the ruse. She was like, I love dinner, and I'm definitely not stuffed to the brim with biscuits, mother. Num num num, eating her food like a fucking liar. So I'm going like, oh my god, they're acting so weird. They must be sick. I'll have to find out what they've eaten. And then I walk into the side room where our fridge is, and I was like, what is that in the corner? It's only a ripped open bag of food that they've been scoffing all day. I was like, no wonder they're not hungry. They're absolutely stuffed and they're all sleepy because they're full of food. But yeah, so Sparks and Ember have been on a bit of a low-calorie diet the last 2 days because they ate their absolute body weight in cat biscuits. But yeah, that's what's happened on my weekends. There's everything you need to know. Should we play the game? I was yapping for so long. My controller disconnected. Sorry. They are getting more powerful. They're getting more fucking naughty. I'd tell you that for free. They're such knobs. Good noise. Okay. Oh, there's a photosensitive seizure warning. If you're somebody who suffers with epilepsy of any kind, well, of the photosensitive kind, please be aware. Maybe don't watch this VOD. Also, if you're scared of spiders, maybe also don't watch this VOD or this stream. My fucking chair's stuck. Okay, right, we're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna slouch. It'll be alright. There are no direct representation of spiders in the game. Some of our multi-legged creatures may cause discomfort. Ugh, gotta be skittering around. Little freaks. Little freaks. Also, I don't know if it's gonna be too loud or too quiet yet. We're all gonna have to find that out together. Because I've literally just booted the game up right now. You guys getting any games in the Steam Halloween sale? I got one today. It's not even a little bit Halloween-y. It's Tiny Land, and it's a spot the difference game. Not spooky at all. But for some reason, it was 80% discounted on Steam for the Steam Halloween sale. Who am I to question? Who am I to question? I'm just a lowly lady. How dare not be Halloweeny during this Halloweeny time? Well, we're going to play Phasmophobia on Friday. Us and you. Well, you and me and Ben. All of us. I was wondering about about dressing up. But I haven't decided yet what I'm going to dress up as. We've of course got the Pikmin costume we could bring out again. Perhaps. Dress up as Ben. I could absolutely dress up as Ben. I know where all of his clothes are. Is there supposed to be game sound? Can you not hear it? Oh, fuck's sake. OBS. Gonna piss me off. Where is it? Okay. Let me know if you can hear it now. There we are. Sorry, I'd forgotten that I need to change the output on my OBS. It's my fault. Sometimes it does it automatically and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, get away, goo. Aw, what is this, like a dragon bird guy? Like a dragon bird guy? I could grow another mustache. Maybe I'll put a poll in the Discord and you guys can choose what I wear for Halloween. For our Phasmophobia stream. Oh, pretty game. Oh, I'm in control. Wibbly wobbly. Oh no, Cleo! We're alive. Magic. Who thinks of this shit, man? Who's like, okay, so there's a lighthouse, and the lighthouse has little tiny spider legs, and there we are. That's the game. Game devs, man. It's the weirdest people around. Oh, I accidentally ate shit. Whoa. I'm a bit wibbly wobbly. Whoa. Stop it. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Gently does it. Gently does it, gently does it, gently does it! Gently, chill, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Chill. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, boys. Oh. Oh no, we're gonna eat shit again. Oh no, we're not gonna eat shit. We've learned how to use our legs now, like a baby deer. I'm not liking the wobbly, fleshy looking lighthouse. Why? Such a nice boy. Or girl. I think it's probably a boy. Hop on, little birdie. Oh, he's going away again. House up there, lovely. Sorry, houses. Whoa. What's that? Some kind of big snail tortoise. You know, one of them there snail tortoises. Whoa, what is that thing? It's cool, I want to touch it. When I was a kid, one of my teachers brought in African land snails, and I think about those African land snails all the time. Sometimes I'm just like, I see a snail and I think about those giant snails, and I don't know if they were just giant because I was a child, or they were giant for real. But they definitely felt like they were giant for real. So I often think about how big African land snails are. Is that weird? Do you guys think about African land snails very often, or just me? How do I get up here? Oh, it does it for me. Love to. You love to see it. Hop on, buddy. Doesn't want to hop on. I would not touch a snail, and they're big. They held like the disgusting bit was in my hand. You know, the slimy bit. That was the bit that was on the palm of my hand. Those are definitely giant. Okay, cool. It's one of those things where you just don't know if it was, you know, size-wise is because I was small, or if it was small. All the time I had to get anything done because of a snail on the brain. Whoa, we gotta get up to that thing. It's giving hurdling in its energy, you know? You know? So actually now we can never shake hands. That's understandable. If it helps, I've washed it at least once since then. Wow, what's this pretty place? African land snail is my Roman Empire. You're so right. Because, like, why are these snails so big? What is the deal with those fucking boys? And also, why did my teacher make me hold one when I was a child? I should have been learning. Why was I holding African land snails? I don't specifically remember us having lessons about African land snails, so I can only assume that was a choice that she made herself, you know? Something blue over there. The big snail man's just down there. There's some flying guys. What's their deal? I don't know. There's nothing about the rats and flying squirrel that my 3rd grade teacher had. Sick. That's way cooler than African land snails. Did anyone else's primary school have like a teddy bear that you all had to take home with you one weekend of the year? And then you had to write about what you did with the teddy bear? Because I'm pretty sure I forgot to tell my mum about the teddy bear, and then we had to make up a lie about what we'd done with the teddy bear. So is this Earth? I don't think it's necessarily our Earth, but it's definitely a previously inhabited planet, I'm sure. This game is a trip. Exciting! It looks it already. Look how colourful it is. I don't think we have mobile lighthouses, though. I also don't think we have green dragon birds. So, if it is an Earth, it's not our one. I like that also the lighthouse sort of has eyebrows. Did you see that? Oh, I fault. Ow, absolutely ate shit. Oh, there's cars in that wall. Fossilized cars. Do you think one day, when our civilization dies and a new one sprouts up in its place, they'll uncover cars and they'll think that we had a world like the Cars universe from the movies? They'll be like, here we have a car preserved in carbonite. And that leads us to believe that the people who lived here way long time ago. What is that thing? Were potentially metal cars, and they had eyes in their headlights to help them see. I really would like that to be the truth. Like, how fun would that be? It's over here then. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go this way? Bird emote. Oh, they're doing a little... Oh, they're doing a little dance. Okay. Thanks, gang. We'll just have to wait and see exactly. Sooner rather than later, I suspect. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Probably not that soon. Into the hole. Into the hole. What a lovely little hole. Wet hole. But a nice hole nonetheless. Lovely hole. What are these guys? Hey. What are you guys? I don't think they were my friend. I think they were bad. Like ghoulies. What a beautiful game! Yeah, I like that he has eyebrows. Oh my god, we're juicing. What the hell? Yeah. Hello, Brotovich. How's it going? Welcome to Keeper. Free me! And out the back door. Lovely. One wet hole conquered. Good for us. Oh, I'm making the trees grow. Am I? I am. Fun. All the trees must grow. Welcome to reforesting with Ashton. Yay! This is nice. The cave was not too spoopy. It was just the right amount of spoopy. Oh, is my bird called Twig? Get Twig. Ugh. That's kind of gross, my guy. Yeah, shout at it. That'll do it. Oh, I was wrong. It did do it. Yay! Good job, Twig. Best little bird mate in the world. Such a lovely forest. You know what we must do? Make these trees big. Can we go this way? We can. Yay. Bring back the trees. I missed one. Yeah, we got them all. Certainly feels like when you said one word on Snapchat to maintain your streak to someone. It is giving streaks. I was never the kind of kid who was doing that because I thought it was sad even as a child. I thought, it's kind of weird. Why are you doing that? What's this little guy? What's that? Hi. What is that? Some little crab guy? Some kind of boat crab? Oh. Interesting. Which way am I supposed to go? Is it the power of friendship or just ultraviolet light rays? Well, can it not be both? I've got the power of God and anime on my side. Right, I'm gonna go the other way. I know we literally just went this way, but this is the way I'm supposed to go. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. There's a little goat guy. Some kind of little goat guy. What a lovely vista. Beautiful. A beautiful vista. Is that what? Is that it? Okay. Well, at least now we know. Okay. This is a pretty game. I like it. I love a pretty game, me. I don't know if I have to shoot all these trees, but it feels like the right thing to do. Wow! What does that tree do? It's still different colours. What do it do? Or is it just a little special prize for me for kissing all of the trees with the ultraviolet light? Feels like I don't need to do this, but I want to do it, so there. Whee. Can't hide bushes from me. I'll kiss them all. Right. Whee. What's down here then? One thing about me, I will get distracted. Oh, this was the way I was supposed to go. Lovely. Ashton getting distracted. Strikes again. On the path to being right all the time. Whee. Accidentally going the right way. A video game classic, exactly. Oh no, we've been tripped! Sun really can't decide if it wants to be out or behind a cloud today. Die, you little weird guys. What's up, bird? Hey, bird, why are you freaking out, bud? Why are you freaking out, bud? Well, this is lovely in here as well. Beautiful, even though you'd never catch me in a fucking cave. Ever! Never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever. I don't even believe it going down caves. It's a crime, I feel. See you later, Pixel. Have a great day. Caves can be nice. No. Don't believe it. Sounds like a bit of propaganda from Big Cave. Enough people have died in caves that I feel like I don't ever need to go in one. I'd potentially consider a cavern. A cavern even. A cavern. I was in one cave, but it was a tourist attraction, so very little normal cave threats. Exactly. I'd go down into a cave if I could see a way out. If a cave had a fire exit, I'd go down it. But if the cave doesn't have a fire exit, you can get fucked. Quite frankly, my dear. Where are these little guys? Get out of here. Whatever you are. Get it, Twig. Nice job, Twig. Best bird ever. #1 best bird ever. Spin that bitch around. Say, get around there, you bitch. Yay! That thing is doing something. The orb. If caves are cool, why are they so deep underground? I guess that maybe that's why they're cool. Maybe that's why they're cool, because they're like underground. The things that are normally, oh, you're like, oh yeah, I listen to underground music. You wouldn't have heard of it. And the music scene I listen to is pretty underground. That's meant to be cool. Most people think that's cool. Not me. I like music that I can sing with my friends. I don't want to know a piece of music that only I know, because I know who am I going to sing it to or with. I realised that I've caught my nail and it's really gone all skew with, and that's sad for me. When I threw a bowling ball the other day, the first bowling ball I threw, I broke 3 fucking nails in one go. That's so many nails in one go, guys. I only have 10 of them. That's over a third. Maybe we go this way. I only want to listen to obscure indie songs on YouTube. Well, 'tis where you and I differ, I suppose. I like to listen to songs with my pals. The lighthouse snake has grown legs. If I don't have an obtuse brand name to share with you, what am I even doing with my life? That's fair enough. It is a 100% broken nail of bowling ball hole ratio. Exactly. Every finger that went in that bowling ball, frickin' RIP that nail, my guy. Thumb, gone. The other fingers should go in here, which I can't remember right now because I've seemingly forgotten how you use a bowling ball. Also gone. It was a travesty. To be honest. An absolute travesty. And I lost golf so bad. I mean bowling so bad. Thumb, gone. Finger, gone. Other finger, also gone. What do you think is to use in a bowling ball? These ones? These ones? Or is it these ones? I can't fucking remember. All I remember is being bad at it and losing all my nails, which would explain why this one's broken. And the one next to it is also broken, so maybe it was those ones. Bowling ball took three of my nails. Worst game of golf I've ever played. Ball didn't even fit in the hole. Yeah, well then after we played bowling we went to play mini golf and we got stuck behind this family where the only person who had any sort of social skills seemed to be the mum, because everyone else was just standing there yapping and we were very clearly standing behind them and they just didn't give a single fuck. They were just like yapping away, not playing their hole, and then they'd finish and they'd just sort of stand there, or like somebody would finish their go and we're like, okay, they must be done because they're all just standing there and talking and they're not actually going. And so we'd go up to take the thing and they'd be like, oh no, we're not done yet. And I'm like, then go then, bitch. Sorry, I don't mean to call people bitches. I need to work on that. Yeah, well we were gonna ask to play ahead, but then there was sort of people behind them, and I thought if we play ahead, I'm not sure we're going to be able to get back and play this hole again. Whoa, look, a dinosaur. Or a monster. Open his mouth. Where am I supposed to tug? Oh. Down. When did Twig tell us her name? I think we just knew it. We just figured it out. Just sussed it out, you know? Well, it's also the kind of family where they just let the son keep retrying shots over and over again while we were just standing there waiting. Yeah. There is like some rule, like in some places where it's like if you get to more than 10 or you get to more than 7, you just take the 7 and then you dip out. Can we play ahead, or alternatively, could you move your bitch asses along to the next hole? Yeah, it's not that hard, really, is it? To, you know, just play golf and talk at the same time. There's some strange carrot man up there. Show me your weird carroty face. There he is. Some little weird carrot men. Horrible. Oh, I don't know if any of the cats... I think the cats might have gone out, Bucky, but I shall give them treats as soon as they return. If they return. You know Sparks likes to be punctual for her 4 o'clock shift, but she may have gone out to try and murder something. And or just, like, steal bread from other people's gardens by the sounds of by the looks of things. She just keeps coming back with, like, little bits of bread. And I don't know where she's getting the bread from. Somebody must be throwing bread out for their like the birds. And Sparks, I think, thinks that it's for her. So she just keeps coming back with little bits of bread. Maybe she is going to the shops, maybe. You're so right. Just pop down to Morrison's. You also might be right about that. Sparks may not understand the time change. They have been a bit baffled this week. Or so far, anyway. But it doesn't take a lot to baffle them. They are, of course, big dum-dums. So... This area is lovely. All food is for baby. That is what she thinks, to be fair. Never met a bit of food she couldn't fit in her face. Bizarre Sparks. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Move yourself. Move yourself, you dumb bitch. What's that then? Looks like a bomb. Whoa. Hello, sir. What's your name? My name is... I forgot I was going to come up with a name and I just sort of distracted by this tree man. What's he doing? He doesn't like that I'm showing this line of space. I'm just moving on now. Bye, bud. See you later, Mr. Tree Man. Morgan Tree Man. My name is Lyle Tea House. Very good. That's his name? Lyle Tea House. Oh, look, another one. I know I woke him up, but I also gave him a little headpiece, so can't be too angry at me. What are you doing, you brick? Oh, do I have to shine it on him when he gets over here? Maybe that's what I need to do. Turn around. Come back. Now there we are. Buff it. Get it, Twig. Puzzles. I love puzzles. Love them. Right, let's go give this back to old Morg. It's me, Lyle to house. We're giving him his sight back. Somebody stole his eyeballs. Why didn't we start with the eye? Why did we start with his headpiece? If it were up to me personally, I would have started with his eye, but that's, I guess, just a me thing, I suppose. Wow, look at this funky little village up here. Oliver Wood is also very good. I like that. Sir. What does this do? Oh, sir! A ball just arrived from the sky. Yay, an eyeball. Get that eyeball, sir. Thank you. Something is itching my neck. I think I've been bitten or something on my neck. Or maybe it's my headphones. I'm not sure. Something's bothering me. Look at this world that we're in. What a beautiful place. Hey, buddy. How you feeling, chum? Now you can see again. We get to go through the gooch. Oh. Under his gooch. And out the other side. See you later, bud. Yay. Gooch unlocked. Alternatively, taint unlocked. Sorry. The gooch is actually the fastest way. That's what they say. Quickest way to a man's heart is through his gooch. Ain't nothing about it. Ball. Whoa, no. Some little mushrooms. Can I get for these ones as well? Oh, you can. What is that? Some sort of clock. So we've got a bit of a clock through there, which makes sense all the cogs that are about. Another cog. And then two... Oh no, only one way to go? Oh, it's a circle, guys. It's a circle, in case you weren't sure, it was a circle. I knew that, but I just wasn't sure if you guys knew that, because this is a circle, so just so you know. Keep up, gang. I'm an audio editor, that does help, thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad. You're the only one who has an excuse to not know it was a circle, because you're not watching. Oh, it's some guy. They're getting down with it. Getting jiggy with it. Is it still only available in 1080p, Jenny? Can you still not watch the stream? Or was it just that specific stream that you couldn't watch? Oh, weird. How peculiar. Well, at least you can watch now. You see such banging things as the slightly phallic lighthouse. Open your bum hole. Loosen those holes. Unless it's not safe to do so. I think that was the day where Twitch said, yeah, 1080p is all you need. Why would you want to watch a stream in a lower quality? Yeah. No, is that not what you wanted me to do? Keep spinning. Okay, it definitely makes a little click sound and then vibrates the controller there, so I'm assuming that's what I have to do. So many little ghoulies around here. Pissed off, little ghoulies. Wow, look at all these little ghoulies. I don't really like them. Such little freaks, these ghoulies. Exactly. Hey, Zombie Teeth. This is Keeper, where you play as a lighthouse with legs. In a cool little world. That's what the F and Jeff this is. And there's some little ghoulies that sort of bother us. I don't know what's through there. I'm going to assume nothing. Seeing as I can't get through. It is true. It could be Legswood Lighthouse. That's such a good point. I shouldn't be so presumptuous to assume that it is Lighthouse with legs. The legs could have chosen this lighthouse. Excuse me, I just did that. Sorry about that. The proof of this game is literally this legs. Exactly. This is the sequel to that fantastic game that was, as I remember, all about legs. God, what a fucking trip that was. Boink. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. Goodbye, little eye. I've been waiting for you to come on stream as I have something exciting to tell you. I DM'd Stephen Martin asking if I could take some portraits of her before her gig in November. She said yes, and also wanted to take photos of her backstage too. That's great news, Zombie Teeth. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Ah, that's great. She was so nice as well, so I think you'll have a great time. Oh no! My lighthouse! My lighthouse hath fallen into the smog. This is when I find out I'm a lighthouse with legs and wings. A twig. Aww. Me little mate Twig's well sad. I can't promise I won't fall in love with her. Hey, that's fine. You gotta promise it to me. She's already in love with me, so good luck. Oh, me lights, bro. Oh, I'm so sad. It's the poor little lighthouse. Oh my god, there's so many dead lighthouses down here. We're in some kind of lighthouse graveyard. Oh dear. I, like many of my brethren before me, fell down the hole, what leads to the lighthouse graveyard. A place where lighthouses with legs, or legs upon lighthouses, come to die. I traipsed over all of me dead, fallen brethren, crushing their bodies beneath my feet, and I thought, I shall not die amongst these bastards. I shall be the lighthouse with legs, what saved the world. Because that's my destiny. To be the ultimate lighthouse with legs. Even though right now, I don't have a light. But it does not stop me. For my friends, the other lighthouses with legs who are dead, shine their light for me instead. They clear away the weird little ghoulies that live in the lighthouse, the graveyard. They clear them away so they cannot hurt me. For I am a lighthouse, even if my light does not work. Also, what the actual fuck is that thing in the back? Horrible weird guy in the back of the shot who I assume is trying to knit with lighthouses or something. Either way, we do not like him. Away, ghoulies, I say. Away, ghoulies. I must find my little friend Twig, my good friend who is a bird dragon. It is the Boulevard of Broken Lighthouses. There's some horrible big monsters in the background that I don't like much. They look like mollusks. And everyone knows you can't trust a mollusk. Even if you do, like, sometimes think about African land snails. Run, me little lighthouse, run! You're going to get got by the big mollusks! Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing, 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 bing. And thus I escaped the lighthouse graveyard via means of the big mollusk. But I wasn't scared, because the big mollusk could not reach me. For I am the strongest little lighthouse there ever was. And even though when I tried to use my ability it sort of looks like I'm crying, which is quite sad, it's okay. Because I'm still a powerful little lighthouse regardless of what happens to me. Even if my light is now but a flicker. Don't know who this guy is, but that's what I think the lighthouse sounds like. Oh. Yay, magical lighthouse friends. I am a lighthouse that I'm in. Thanks for noticing. Even powerful lighthouses do cry, so right. I were made in Blythe, but I was born in the Royal Lighthouse. Hey Jack, how's it going? What does an American lighthouse sound like? Don't know, but not like this, probs. This guy's the Northern Lighthouse. From up near Scarborough, actually. So, don't know if this is what people from Scarborough sound like. Yeehaw, guns and lighthouses. Yeehaw! Me mate, Twig! Twig's back. Yay, me best friend. Who is a bird dragon thing. We love Twig. Oh, he's found us a little accessory. Thanks, Twig, for the accessory. Lovely! A little accessory from my friend Twig. Gosh, Twig, I've got some right trauma to tell you about. There were an entire graveyard of people who looked like me. It was quite scary. Doo-doo-doo. We're going up there. There is a big thing up there that we must shine our light at, I assume. Oh. A nuke just went off. Where's Twig gone? Oh. What's happening? What's going on? Well, there's Twig. Hey, look. Twig. Oh. Oh, no. I'm going to fall again. I was saved by my pal Twig. We're all good. We must not be on things what are made of bridge. I mean, stone. Because it seems to be able to be destroyed by a nuclear bomb. Oh, look, some little windmills. These sort of look like strawberries, but not quite right. Sunflowers. Lovely. Love sunflowers. Right. Get it, my boy. We all need a friend like Twig, exactly. God, I've got such an itchy neck. Something is really pissing me off. It's okay. I'm being really grown up about it. Not talk about it again. Whee! Done it. I thought it was going to be more complicated than it were. Sorry I yawned. Oh, look at these little funky guys. Oh, I love these little funky guys. Little wheelie monsters. What is this machine and why does it keep killing everything? Okay. Oh no! Twig's an egg! Well, that wasn't ideal. Because now Twig is an egg. Okay, Twig lives again. Lovely. Oh, who's this little guy? Little painter. Get egg, idiot. Twig isn't an idiot, he's a lovely boy. He's our favourite little bird. Get it, bud. Hee. Away, foul beast. I know that we shouldn't touch those pink things, but I do sort of want to because I feel like they would be squishy. What's your guys' favourite texture? Out of curiosity. And interpret that however you wish. Texture like Bible or fabric? Well, I wasn't thinking Bible. Then how to answer it appropriately? What do you mean? I just wanted to know what kind of food texture you like. If you like crunchy or chewy or soft or squishy. Is that a crime? To ask my friends what texture they like the most? I'm a fan of those soft blankets you run your hands on when you're walking past in the store. I also love those. My other favorite texture is like the texture of silk labels. You know the ones. Texture. You're up. Very good. Very good. Well, could be food. Or could be other textures. Like I like the blanket texture too. You know. I think crunchy is my favorite texture too. I love something crunchy. And then can I put this in there as well? Oh. I also like a good gummy. I also like chewy as a texture. I think chewy is great. Oh wait, I've realised I've fucked this up. I'm not sure I know what I'm doing all of a sudden. Okay, I remembered what I'm doing now. I remembered what I'm doing now. I got confused because I was thinking about crunchy foods. I like a crispy thick chip so you get a good crisp on the outside, not so thin that it's just crunch all the way through though. See, I quite like crunch all the way through. If you were to ask me what kind of chip I like a good crunch on. I like the crispy chips. And when you go to the fish and chip shop and you get a bunch of, like, a bucket of chips and then there's, like, the really crispy ones at the bottom. Those are my favourite. Yeah, I don't like food that's chewy when it's not supposed to be chewy. And I don't like food that's crunchy when it's not supposed to be crunchy. I also don't like my food being all wet. And slimy is up there with my least favourite textures of all time ever. So, they are. Just trying to make conversation, you guys. Soz. Crunchy tater tots are delicious. I've never had a tater tot, but it's just like a little hash brown, isn't it? I don't really like soup that much. And I especially don't like when my cereal gets all wet. And I don't like it when I put gravy all over my food, then all my food is all wet. So there. I am dry. I'm a dry girl all the way. Why is this door closed? Oh, damn it. Some pubs here make Irish nachos where they replace the tortilla chips with tater tots. Ooh. There's a place near us that... Ooh, sorry, the funny reaction. There's a place near us that they make nacho doms, which are nachos, but it's poppadoms. So it's like mango chutney and... Oh, what did this thing on then? Yeah, mango chutney and what else is on it? Like mint raita, just like all the good Indian sauces, and then it has something else on it. I can't remember what the other thing is. I remember listening to the left stream and you were like, I hate the sight of sour cream Pringles. So I mentioned salt vinegar discos and you were like, discos, are you alright? Yeah, I stand by that. Stand by that. Astronom. No! Twig! spirit. Oh my god, he just died. That's so traumatic. What the fuck? I am of the personal opinion that sour cream and chive Pringles were made purely to ruin my day. Oh, I see. And discos they taste well weird. They taste well weird. I think Mr. Pringles did laugh when he made those because they're disgusting. The smell that makes me sick. Yeah, the nacho doms are fab. I've had them one time and I think about them all the time. But we don't go out to eat very often. But specifically, I like to try new foods every time I go out to eat. So then you're sort of like, well, we can't go back there because we've already tried the food. You know? Come on, bud. Go wait for him to get to the bottom, I think. And then get on a race with the door. That was close. He didn't go to 4 years of making fake potato chip school to be called Dr. Pringles. I just personally feel like that food shouldn't smell crazier than they taste, and I feel like they smell crazier than they taste. Stop doing what you're doing. Hop on, bud. This fucking poor little twig guy has to do all the work. I'm just chilling here. Yeah, so we're basically jumping through time here. So that's why when he was a minute ago, he was an egg. He was an egg a second ago, and now he's a real boy. And then sometimes he dies because we're traveling through time with our boy Twig, who I was going to a second ago call Pringle, because I had forgotten that that was not his name. Get it, bud? Twig Pringles is his full name, yeah. Sir Twigamy Pringles. First of his name. Hater of sour cream and onion Pringles. Okay, so now we just need to go to the daytime one. The morning. Morning has broken. I love these little guys. Look at them, they're so cute. They remind me of the guy from Robots. You know who I'm talking about? You guys know who I'm talking about? In the movie? What a great movie that was, no? I think it was the second time I thought about that movie this week. I'm gonna watch that movie today. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know when I have time. Maybe today. They remind me of... I want to say his name was Bigwig, but that might be wrong. And now here, egg. Bigwell, that's the one. I was going to say Biggleswade, but that's just a place. This is a town name. Yes, the Mel Brooks robot. That's the one. It's such a good movie, right? It's a proper banger of a movie. We could do a robots watch along stream. Maybe we'll do just a Discord call where we'll just watch robots. Oops. Oh, he did make it. And now he will go back to being an egg again. I don't know if Robots is on any like streaming platforms or anything. I don't think it's a Disney property. I can't really remember. I don't think it's Disney Pixar. Maybe it is. It's on piracy. I love that channel. Do a table read of the scripts of Robots and you play all the parts. Oh, that sounds great. I actually haven't pirated a movie in a very long time. You know, everyone's dad had that dodgy friend who used to get pirated movies. I've actually not pirated anything for a very long time. Maybe because I don't know how anymore, and I feel this immense fear that Ben's given me, that everything's gonna give me viruses, you know? Oh yeah, I mean I never did it, but I was also a child, so you can't even fucking get me for that. I were a baby. Never done it as an adult. Mainly because I don't know how. Oh, so sorry about me yawning. So rude of me. Right, now we have all these air fresheners, but what do we do with them? A wee bed? Give him his air fresheners back. One of these secret policemen trying to get me to fall into some kind of sting trap about piracy. You wouldn't steal a car. How dare you steal the movie robots from the year 2007? I would download a car if I could, it's true. Yeah, I wouldn't steal a TV. Well, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be able to get away with it because my pockets aren't big enough. But I'm sure if somebody's pockets were big enough, they probably would and have stolen a TV. You can do it, bud. It was 2005. Damn, I was close though. I am Walter Disney. You figured me out, Ashton. And I would have gotten away with it if you weren't for you meddling kids. See? I always knew there's one of you among here looking to try and get me to admit to crimes. But I shan't. I shan't! At least not when I'm sober anyway. We fixed my friend! I'd never admit to a crime. Yay, they're all so happy about it. Hey, bud. Giving us a cog as a gift! Yay! They're so happy we fixed this guy. Probably because they kept sort of dying randomly and like going back to being babies. That's probably quite confusing for an entire city to be dealing with that. Woo! Everyone's so happy. Yay! Just call me Lyle T. House, baby. Hey, Rach. Dropping a like while I power wash my life by this game. Looks cute AF. Hope you're well. I'm doing well, thank you, Rach. I know you are lurking, but how are you finding power wash? You enjoying it? I've been seeing everyone put their silo cocks in the Discord, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. Let me see your silo cocks. But only silo cocks. I don't want to see your real penises. I want that to be explicitly stated. Do not send me pictures of your actual cocks. Only cocks upon the silo and power wash sim are allowed. Thank you. Hashtag silo cocks out for Ashton. That's fine. I'm on the silo cock level, but I'm holding off on the silo cock until the barn is clean. Yeah, when I had to wash the silo cock away so I could finish the level, I was quite sad. I've not played much Power Wash Sim. Well, I've not had time this weekend, but I'm probably going to play some tonight, which I'm quite excited about. I think I'm on the... what did I do? I've done a rock climbing wall, I think maybe was the last thing I did. I bought it on Friday. I think I'm at 30 hours. 49 hours, no shame. Hey, no shame at all. I bought it Thursday, but then I did some shit this weekend. Didn't get to play much. Yeah, that's one. I've not had much time to play this weekend, but tonight is the night, baby. I'm gonna clean. And I'm gonna watch 911 like God intended. Mrs. Hughes stole the TV last night to play new Katamari. Is it good? Is Mrs. Hughes enjoying it? Zoo DLC, the 2-point museum. Sick. What is Katamari but power washing the cosmos? So true. Just liking it. It's more of the same, but like it runs at 60 FPS, but otherwise it's exactly the same as the old Katamari game from 20 years ago. Fair. Well, that's lovely. I'm glad she's enjoying it. There's just so much to play. Oh, we just see that little injection of nostalgia for some cheap dopamine, and that's okay. Indeed it is. Nothing wrong with a little bit of nostalgic dopamine every now and then. Am I getting involved with Cat's Big Halloween quiz on Friday, Ashton? I don't think so. I mean, I will be streaming on Friday with Ben, playing some Phasmophobia into the evening. My Ben, not Ben Potter. And so we'll probably raid over, but I don't know if we'll be able to stick around. Potentially off out, but we shall see. I only do Christmas quizzes. The only quizzes I agree with are the Christmas ones, because that's God's holiday. My Christmas, I should have said the rest of the Christmas decorations up. Yeah, they're all starting to be appearing, haven't they? Yeah, it's all like when you can see the lights in the high street, they're all on. Well, not on, but they're all there, but not on yet, and you can just see like the outlines of what will be a Christmas decoration. £20 Steam voucher, nice. It's exciting. Oh no, the egg! We're raising a new twig. Twig's baby. All 10 rounds might be spooky. Whoa. It's difficult enough to come up with the Christmas quiz when only one round is themed on Christmas, let alone 10 rounds all on spooky. I feel like our Christmas stuff starts arriving the second the like back to school stuff's over. And there is like Halloween sweets and decorations and stuff, but it's pretty much mostly the aisles turn into the Christmas aisle as soon as the back to school stuff's finished. Kids go back to school and it's officially Christmas time. And then like January 1st rolls around and it's Easter eggs. Which is crazy, like who's buying their Easter eggs in January? I buy my Easter eggs the day after Easter's when they're really, really cheap. think you can do that. Spooky movies, spooky games, spooky stories, spooky birds, spooky hamburgers, etc. There's 5 categories right there. I would love to hear what you think some questions are for spooky hamburgers. Very interested to hear what that means. Oh. Look at all these big robots. What's everyone's favourite horror game? This game is very pretty. Just out of curiosity, what's everyone's favourite little spooky game to play? I feel like I don't play horror games. I feel like I don't play horror games more than once, because once you've got all the spooks out, you know, there's only so much they can do. I think one of the scariest games I've ever played is probably Alien Isolation, but purely out of like jump scare horror and like anticipatory spooks. Yeah, Phasmophobia. I'm excited to play more Phasmophobia this weekend. I've not played it since, I would say, like 2020 is the last time I booted up Phasmophobia. Played it a lot during the pandemic, and I played it in VR once, and that was a lot of fun, but suitably horrifying. And then I've not played it really since, so I'm excited to play some more. A game has never scared me beyond a jump scare reaction type stuff. I hate it so much. Just scare me, please. Yeah, my dad doesn't like horror movies or horror games because he hates being made jump. Like, it really pisses him off. So he refuses to watch any of them because he's like, it's just gonna make me jump, and that's not scary to me. It's just gonna annoy me. Head crab zombies are scary. The head crabs in Half-Life Alyx are probably one of the most horrifying things of all time ever. So oh, what game are you talking about used? I missed what you said. Hold on. First Silent Hill was the spookiest game I ever played, just because it was so unlike anything I'd ever played when I was 19 or something. I reset the first part for like half an hour before I finally just let it play, and then learned you're supposed to just let those little guys kill you and wake up in the diner. I love that. Maybe I'll be brave one day and play Half-Life Alyx. I think Half-Life Alyx is one of the best games I've ever played, full stop. But it is absolutely horrible dealing with the head crabs in Half-Life Alyx, because they jump at your actual head where me bounces, and that was horrible. Please make the noises that they make our humans speech backwards. Humans host screaming for help. Yeah. Yeah. It's not my favorite. As in, like, it's suitably fucking horrifying. That's why I don't like it. Not, I mean, that's stupid. But it is great and horrible at the same time. I actually screamed when I played Half-Life Alyx, like fully screamed out loud, which I know might be like, Ashley, you scream all the time actually when you play games, which we've learned in the last few years. But I also punched a window in panic when I played Half-Life Alyx. And tried to step into a portaloo because I was like trying to hide from something. My hand was fine. I did not shatter the window either, no. But I did sort of dent the Oculus controller. Oopsie! Oh, I'm turning these things around. Oh, I see. I was well confused. One of my friends got carried away punching a VR boxing game and full on punched the edge of a shelf on the wall on stream, immortalized in clips forever. That's fantastic. Oh shit. I'm moving 2 of them now. Okay, well that green one I can move on its own, so that's fine. Why is there a timer? Okay. So if I put this one in the right place, and then do this one, and then do the green one. I've only ever smacked my hand on the ceiling trying to climb a ladder in Arkham Shadow. Fair enough. Yeah. I think I've only ever really played Half-Life Alyx that has made me feel that engrossed in a game that I've actually swung for something. His roommate was in the room absolutely dying laughing. I mean, I would be too. If I watched Ben punt, I mean, I'd check if he was alright, but I'd also be absolutely howling if he just punted a fucking shelf straight off the wall. These guys again. I love these guys. I don't know what their deal is, but I love those little fuckers. What? Why are they just flying away up there? Whoa, a new flying thing! It ate my favorite flying things! Such mixed feelings about that. Shout out silo penises. Uh-oh, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? What's happening? Okay. Just got stuck on something. Sometimes these things happen, you know? Oh, Sparky, I've forgotten. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, little lady? Hold on, let's put the cat cam on. Whoa, why does that look so weird? Why is there a filter on that? Why does it look like that? Anyway, do you want a treat? Got shit in your eyes. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Wait. They are. Here, look. Here, look, stupid. Here, look. Wait. Patient. Here on the table. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, last one. One more. Stop. Chill. Go. Nice. Nice, tasty. That's all you get. Those are from... Who are they from again? Bucky. Those are from Bucky. No patience, only treat. She absolutely inhales them. That's how she eats all of her food. Stop so never on your bum hole. Okay, and now she goes back like nothing even happened. She's like, yeah, I was totally normal about that. Dealt with that in a completely normal way, actually. So, don't know what you're talking about. Hey. Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. Kissed ya. She hates that. She doesn't. She loves it. Spock gives me. Ember gives me kisses back. What a normal cat I am. Literally. Did she not just... That's how she eats all of her food. She's feral about food. That's why she stole an entire fucking bag of biscuits the other day. I've turned into a little candy floss man. Thanks for like a rate. Enjoy Power Sim. Yay, look. I'm floating like a little candy floss baby. Whee. Whee. This is great. Go on, let me jump off. Go on, let me fly off. Whee. Wait, it's on Steam as well, I think. If you did want to play it and don't have Xbox. Or is it an Xbox exclusive? I don't actually know. I might be making things up. Oh no. This is fun. Ah, oh, fair enough. Is it not on PlayStation? That's annoying. Xbox. I suppose it is published by Xbox, so it does make sense. It's still annoying. I'm so sorry that you can't play it. I've been for this game out since I saw the trailer. Yeah, it is on Steam. I literally was just looking a minute ago. Ooh! So sorry. Yeah, a minute before stream I was having a little look-see to see if they had a Twitter. They didn't have a Twitter. I forgot that Microsoft bought Double Fine. And I forgot that Double Fine made this game. Because I was like, oh, I could play this for Indie Wednesday. And then I was like, oh, wait. It's published by Microsoft. It's quite literally the definition of not an indie. So I didn't. But it means we can play something else tomorrow. Not quite sure what we're going to play yet. But that seems like a job for me to figure out tomorrow. Yes, of course they bought it after Psychonauts. I forgot that's how long ago they'd purchased it. Wee. 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 Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Oh, I see. I was well confused then. I was like, what's happening? Right. Oh no, Cleo, I'm falling down. But I looked fantastic doing it. I hope this never ends. I want to do this forever. Whoa. Some kind of whale guy. What's up, whale guy? Ugh. Docked. What am I doing? What am I doing? Do I have to go the other way, perhaps? Yes, I was going the wrong way! Have I played Sword of the Sea? I don't think I have, actually. No, I don't think so. It sounds familiar to me, but I can't remember if I've played it or if I just read or wrote about it. I'm not sure. It's stealing all of my candy floss. Whee. This is lovely. I'm having a lovely time right now. I love video games. Yeah, I also love the world. I think it's lovely. Yeah, I said it. I'm a girl and I love video games. What are you gonna do about it, eh? What are you gonna even do about it? This is much nicer than when I made us all cry during Undusted, it's true. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm a grill gamer. Catch me grilling big time. But gorilla. You are a girl? Yeah. According to some of those weirdos on Twitter a little while ago. Not biologically. But they've never seen me meeting two veg, so how could they know? I mock, it's true. I forget that they can always tell. They're so clever. Those men that could always tell. Wee. I've been sitting on this information for a little while now. Just thought, you know, keep it on the down low in case In case I ever needed to get some attention about being a girl gamer. This game's great! This game's great! Who'd have thought I'd be a little candy floss lighthouse flying around a lovely landscape today? Not me. Didn't see that on my today calendar. Be a little candy floss lighthouse. But what a lovely surprise it is. What a lovely surprise I'm having. Hey, who are you to tell this lighthouse what they can and can't be? Lyle Tea House, he can be wherever he dreams of being. Whether that's in the sky or on the ground. Or even under the ground if he wants to. My hair needs a brush. Hello Adam, how's it going? Welcome in. You guys, I think I'm about to lose me candy floss. There's a Jacqueline Wilson book called Candy Floss. And I think if I remember correctly, it's about a girl whose mum died. And family that has as long as they stay where they belong, on the floor. Well, it sounds like you're not fine with lighthouses. It sounds like you're trying to, you know, tell a lighthouse what they can and cannot be. And what gives you that right? What gives you that right? I'm stuck at work, not working, so fun. Ah, rubbish. Well, at least you can pop in here. Every now and then. At least. Come hang out. Won't somebody think of the ships? Such a good point. The natural order of things is the lighthouses stay on the floor and the ships go in the sea. That's just how it's always been and how it always will be. Shit, I've fallen down. Under here then. Just a cog. Just a cog. Lighthouses belong on the seafront with a man in them, and that's just how God always intended it to be. Anything else, it goes against Christ. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Lighthouse. Unless the lighthouse keeper is called Adam, of course, in which case that's fine. Right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach that again. But surely I must be able to. I guess we just try again. Whee! God made lighthouses on the ground. Who are we to take them off of it? It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Stevenson's famous Bell Rock lighthouse. You guys are stupid. These traditional lighthouse views are why your lighthouse will never walk over for you, Ashton. I know. I live quite near a lighthouse and all. It's this guy. Whoa, he's really going at it. Oh no, that poor thing. It's gonna explode. No, I've lost all my candy floss. Maybe we should leave it here for today. This feels like we can get into this whole level when we get started next time. Because can he stay past 5:30 anyway? So I'm wondering if we leave it there and we can pick this up next Tuesday. How's that sound? Does it sound alright to you? What was I going to say? If you want to keep hanging out though, if you're not finished with me yet today, don't worry about it. In half an hour's time, I'll be live on YouTube on iDream Mini Games, watching the Awesome Consoles showcase. And so if you'd like to come and hang out, that's where I'll be in half an hour's time. I'll put something on my Twitter if you can find it, or click on Trialing Badger's link. But if you're not around for that, that's fine. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 4 PM playing some... actually, I've not picked my indie game for tomorrow. I have some thoughts and feelings, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick up yet. But we'll decide tomorrow, I'm sure. In the meantime, have a fantastic evening, afternoon, or sleep. Maybe I'll see you in a bit. If not, love you. Bye.